Are you in your early 20s dreaming about that 100K net worth? Maybe you're 27 years old, 26, 25, 23, and you're just imagining, man, how would it feel to have $100,000 net worth? Well, I'm 27. I just hit over 100K net worth. And I'm here to share my story, how I did it, and how you can too. And it all starts here, saving money. You got to have money to make money. You need to look at your expenses, how much you're spending, where can you cut back so you can save that money and invest it. And what I did was cut back on eating out. Instead of eating out 5 days a week or 4 days a week, I started eating out only 2 days a week. Then I looked at my income and I said, how can I increase my income? A promotion. Okay, I started working hard at work, showing up every day, not showing up late or leaving early. And I started working overtime. So I increased my income by working overtime because you get paid time and a half, anything over 40 hours. And so I got a promotion, started making a little more money there. And then I started saving money or cutting back expenses. So that's 3 different ways I started making more money. And you can do that like right now. Okay, and then once I started, saving up, I got a little snowball, a little bankroll. All right, I got this little bankroll and I said, man, how can I get into real estate? Because that's how all these people are getting rich. Like, man, let me get a house. Okay, saved up about $20,000. Took me like 2 years because I moved in with my parents. That's another way I was cutting back expenses. You got to put your ego to the side, man. I don't care if you and your parents got a horrible relationship. Do what it takes. You got to do what it takes. You got to live uncomfortably sometimes, man. A lot of people here in America, and I lived here all my life. I was born and raised here. But my mother is from Honduras, Central America, and I've been there many times. And people don't got it like we do here. They're poor, man. They live in mud houses. Their police is corrupt. Killings. Every day, killings, man. And, people don't really realize how good we have it here. Make that sacrifice. I don't care if it means sacrificing a little comfort and sacrificing a little bit of your privacy. Man, dude, I slept on a mattress on the floor in my parents' bedroom for a little bit. That's doing what it takes to get to where you want to be successful. You got to do whatever it takes, man. If I had to live in my car, I would have. I don't care. And so after a couple years doing that, I saved up money, had about $20,000. Boom, I went on Zillow. I said, man, what can I get with $20,000? Okay, I'm looking at houses. I got approved for a loan. It was $210,000, and I don't know how in the world I got approved for $210,000, but I was only making like, about $35,000 a year, and I'm working at Walmart. I'm still there, and so I got approved for a loan. Found a house for $165,000. I put 5% down with a conventional loan. I could have went FHA. I didn't have to put 5% down. I could have put 3.5% down. So what's 3.5% on 165K? I don't know. I'm not good at math. You do the math. And so I got this house, closed on it, and then a couple years later, my net worth went up 50K just from the house. I got $50,000 in equity, and that's not taking into consideration the repairs I did. I put a new fence in, new HVAC system, and new flooring, paint, and so the equity in it is probably 60,000, 60, 70. So that's how, I got started, and a couple years later, after closing the house, got the equity, then I started, about that time, going into signing up for the 401k, my employer match. They got a 6% match on my 401k. So, I'm doing $100 a week, or per paycheck would be $200 bucks. They match it. They put in $200. So that's $400 a month just from the 401k. And so, you see how this is snowballing, right? And I'm still working my overtime. I'm still, I got another promotion, and I'm cutting back on my expenses like I always do. And so, my money is growing. That bankroll is getting bigger. And y'all better listen, man. I'm trying to put y'all on game. You need to start saving now. You need to start saving like yesterday. That's one thing you need to get down pat first. That's the foundation. I don't care how much it is. $5 a week, $10 a week, $20 a month. I know it's gonna be hard, but you gotta start somewhere, man. And after I start contributing into my 401k, it's at like 17 grand now. And I don't even realize the money being deducted from my check because I'm so used to it. And then around this time, I started contributing to my own 401k. It's just a brokerage. It's just money in a brokerage account I'm buying stocks with. And so I started throwing money in there. It's at like 36 now. So altogether, you combine all these numbers, I'm at like 103,000. And it all started by saving money. It all started by going to Chick-fil-A 2 times a week instead of 4 times a week. That's how it all started. You don't have to be extreme. You just got to be consistent. And, I've been reading books all my life. And I like reading financial books and biography books. I like reading about the greats, the GOATs, the Elon Musk, the Jeff Bezos, the Sam Walton. And you just got to be consistent, man. You don't have to be extreme. And you got to realize that you're not going to be a millionaire overnight. It's sad to say that. Broke my heart when I found out about that. People do become millionaires overnight. People get lucky. Some people are at the right place at the right time. But that will most likely not be you. And it's not me. And that's okay. You got to be all right with that. But just be consistent and you'll get there. And you'll probably get there sooner than you think you are. You just got to, day by day. Day by day. Pay your money. Pay your dues. Pay into that 401k. Throw money into your savings account. Okay, you got about $5 grand. Okay, you can get a house. You can get a house with that. There's a lot of programs out there. First-time home buyers. There's a lot of grants. They'll give you free money. A grant you don't have to pay back. I got $3,500 as a grant for being a first-time home buyer. I paid for my fence. I could have put that towards equity. Could have put that towards whatever. Could have threw it in the stock market. You just gotta be smart, okay? And you don't have to be that smart. Like, I'm not a real smart dude, and I'm 27 with over 100k net worth. I'm not smart. I failed the second grade because I wouldn't speak. I was just really shy. I wouldn't talk, and I failed. I cheated my way through high school because I'm horrible at math. I couldn't get past middle school algebra. I had to cheat my way through math. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have graduated. I would have flunked out of high school, man. I wouldn't have made it. And so you don't have to be the smartest guy in the room, man. And so I hope that you took something from this video and you go with it, man. The best time to plant a tree was yesterday. If you want to sit underneath a shaded tree 20 years from now when you're old and don't want to do nothing, you got to plant that tree now. I work at Walmart. I've been there about 5 years, and sometimes I look around and look at my coworkers. Some of them are really old. Some of them are retired and just decided to work. Some of them are 60 years old and they have to work. and they have to listen to a little 20-year-old telling them what to do. I don't want you to be in that position. I don't want to be in that position. That's why I started saving money and investing it. Man, you don't want to be old and having to deal with a boss that's my age telling you what to do, and you don't like them, and you hate your life, and you want to quit, but you can't because you need money. You don't want to be in that position. I got friends with a net worth of over $20 million investing in real estate, and I got friends that's a negative $50 in the bank. That's all they got. It's a negative $50 bank account. You know, so you decide what you want to be, where you want to be at 20, 30 years from now. It's all up to you. Anyway, until the next video, guys, appreciate you watching. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.